Hi, my name is Jimarielle Bowie. I'm an attorney at the Nieves law firm, and today I'm going to talk to you about the lifetime of a restraining order. So there's typically 4 different types of restraining order that you can file for temporarily. You can file for domestic violence, elderly abuse restraining order, civil harassment restraining order, a workplace violence restraining order. All of those have different burdens of proof, but a similar lifespan. Typically, if you're on the petitioning side, you have a hearing that is set 21 days from the date of filing or 25 days for a good cause. If you're responding, you don't really know about this restraining order, and so that time period may not necessarily matter to you until the time that you are served. Again, if you're petitioning, you have to serve the opposing party personally 5 days before the court date. If you're unable to do so, most courts allow you another chance in order to serve them, but typically you only get 2 chances. It really just depends on how nice the judge wants to be that day. If you're unable to serve that person after the second time, you may have to request alternative means of service, or in the alternative, the judge may have to dismiss your case and you may have to refile. Now, if you are served with a restraining order and you're responding, most people do have a right to a continuance, which many people do not recognize. If you wish for a continuance and you're responding, then you get another court date 21 days from that court date that you just had, or 25 days for a good cause. Now, every jurisdiction is different. If your hearing is going to be 20 minutes or less, it's typical in most jurisdictions to have your matter heard that court date. If you believe that your court hearing will take an hour or more, it really depends on the court's calendar, but there is a chance that it could be set out fairly long in the process. Now, with the restraining order, the thing that starts it is the petition. When someone files a petition, again, you have 21 days that the calendar date is set from the day that petition is filed. Now, you have to file a response typically. You don't have to, but you can file a response within that meantime as well once you are served with the restraining order. Now, a restraining order can take anywhere from 21 days from the date of filing the petition to a year or even 2, just depending on the court's calendar, depending on what it's taking and things of that nature. Sometimes people set these for trials that are long calls. Sometimes people set them for trials that are short calls. Sometimes they require evidence and witnesses. Sometimes they do not. It really depends on the case, but the life cycle of a restraining order is vastly different across the different jurisdictions in California, and that's why it's sometimes important to make sure you have an attorney that has experience in restraining orders so that they're familiar with the process and procedures of that jurisdiction. If you find yourself needing to petition for a restraining order or responding to a restraining order, please contact the Nieves law firm and see how we can help you.